had a quick question. I know you mentioned you had a lead manager. When you brought in the lead manager, did you at least have a good amount of leads in your system before you brought them in?
Yeah, I would say, she's been with me for about 3 years now. So she started out as a cold caller. And then like she's very, very diligent with the follow-up, just like everything you ask her to do, she gets it done, updates you. So eventually, like when we decided, hey, let's just double down on the lead sources that are working really well for us, and everything else we're doing, SMS, cold calling and all this stuff that wasn't really, working well. Or, I should say, like we didn't have bandwidth to kind of just manage all these things, where we could just like double down on one lead source working really, really well. So we decided to just move her as the lead manager. I mean, essentially, we need somebody who just follows up, personable on the phone, and like really good for the follow-ups. Yeah, we did have leads before, we brought on Amir, but she's been with me for about 3-4 years now.
Okay, that's good to know. Because also I was gonna ask you, do you also check the metrics, like how many amount of leads she's calling, like how much does it take before she gets a deal?
Yeah, we track all of that. Yeah, we track all of those KPIs. All within the system. So yeah, we go in, I go into the leaderboard, just look at kind of her calls and stuff. And then, once a week, so we do our daily huddle every morning at 8:45 to 9 local time in Chicago. So business is based in Central Time. And then once a week, like every Wednesday, I have a inside sales team call with her. So she and I will jump on a call. We'll deep dive, all the leads that came in for the last 7 days. We'll go through and see what lead sources they came from. So we'll click on every single one. Anything that's moved to dead lead, she and I will go and just make sure, there wasn't anything that we could have saved. And then any, properties we made offers on, and then we haven't been able to get a contract on them. So we'll go through those, just kind of see if there's any opportunities to do a few other things. So I'm trying to get her into the position of making an offer before we set up an appointment for the acquisition manager. So just to kind of, make the process a little bit more streamlined, where if somebody calls in and they have a motivation to sell. So lately, last couple of months, I'm sure, any of you guys doing online PPC or, paper lead, I'm sure you guys have noticed like an uptick in lead flow, just a little bit more motivated sellers coming in. So I'm trying to get her to the point where she is the one making an offer, like she did this with one property. She's the one who went back and forth. There was actually even an attorney involved from the seller side. She's the one who handled all the conversation. I mean, I was guiding her, but it was good to kind of just get her to the point and help set some processes where she can manage it moving forward. So that was good. And then, I'm trying to get her to the point where, hey, just go ahead and make an offer if somebody calls in, and then just make an offer at a number that works for us, but we'll make the offer contingent on a contractor walkthrough, like we did this one property. Just send a contract from e-sign written agreement and then let them accept if they do. But if not, then we can always do a walkthrough and then make an offer if the seller feels more comfortable with that.